sick, making my mind so sick. Oh, I'm in my zone, in my zone, I'm in my zone. Yeah.
What's up, 85th fam? It's your girl, Chelsea Monet, and I'm back with another video. And like I said, I'm gonna keep the content coming. Hey. But before we get started, make sure you go make sure you go follow me on Instagram at Chelsea Monet. All right, now that you did all of that, let's go ahead and get into this video. So this video today is addressing what I had said that I was okay. No, that's not it. This video is addressing my PCOS condition. Again, this is addressing the PCOS condition that was diagnosed to me. PCOS stands for polycystic ovary syndrome. PCOS, polycystic ovary syndrome. Yes. And this is just a condition basically where the testosterone androgen levels are like super high, okay? Which causes cysts in my ovaries. And yeah. When did I get diagnosed? I got diagnosed around August or September of this year, of 2018. Yeah, August, September-ish, around 2018. My gynecologist was like, you know, I think that you may have PCOS. I think that we should possibly like do some testing and things like that. And she gave me this sheet on it to read on it. Some of the symptoms that I had for me to be diagnosed with PCOS was acne. I got it on my face and my chest, and then kind of like around here. I don't really get it around here anymore, but I do. But mainly like on my chest and up here and on my sides, I do. What else? The unwanted hair. I started getting a lot of like whiskers like around here, but a lot more than normal. And then I get hair like on like my neck and my chin area. Weight gain. That's like my number one, weight gain. Oh my God. Yeast infections. I know irregular periods come with it, but I thank God that I still have regular periods to this day. I've never had irregular periods before, so that's the only thing that I really don't have. And depression can be associated with this as well. So for treatment options, my gynecologist, basically the number one thing that she said was birth control. Birth control is the most conservative treatment right now because it will help with my periods, like the heavy flow and things like that, which my period doesn't really bother me. Basically, like whenever you're ready to have kids, you get off birth control, and then you can try to have kids, and when you can't, if you can or cannot have kids, then that's when we'll go and do minor surgery, most likely minor surgery on your ovaries. Not only do I have like cysts, I have huge fibroids on my uterus. The biggest one is like 6.9 by 8 centimeters. 6.9 centimeters by 8 centimeters on my uterus. And then the other two is 3 centimeters and 2 centimeters. So I have 3 huge fibroids. Whenever they did a sonogram, they didn't see any cysts. I just had fibroids. So that's why it was like really weird to me. But, you know, I'm just like, okay, like whatever, because it's polycystic syndrome, but I didn't really have cysts. I had huge fibroids. Well, it's basically all the same, I guess, whatever. But anyway, but back to my treatment. But she was saying that I would have to, basically whenever I get ready to have kids, stop birth control, try to have kids. If I can't have kids within like a year or 18 months, then I have to go back to have surgery to get all of my fibroids and cysts removed, and then try to have a baby. And if I don't have a baby, then I have to go on this medication called metformin, which is like a diabetes medication, which can cause me to be able to conceive, okay? And so I'm just like, oh my God. So I basically can't do anything until it's time for me to have kids. Now, you're like, what does this have to do with anything? PCOS is a condition that makes it so much harder to have kids. A lot of women that do have this condition has a really hard time, may have a really hard time conceiving whenever they do try to conceive a child. I mean, I'm not trying to have a kid right now, but I mean, just the thought of it, of me not having kids, was one of the reasons why I was having a hard time personally, because I love children and I've been around children all my life. Though I've wanted to wait to have kids for a long time, I just didn't want it to be a strenuous process whenever it does come. You know, I don't want to have to go through all of that. Oh, I forgot, one of the symptoms were high blood sugar and like being basically pre-diabetic. So that's why whenever I got my blood work and they said my levels was above normal, which is if it's above 5.6, I'm a 5.9, guys, a 5.9. She said, you're pre-diabetic. We need you to not do no sugars, no carbs, none of that. Stay away from that. And so I knew that tied in with my PCOS. So I'm like, oh my gosh, here we go. And I did get very discouraged. But I am, like I said, in a better place. And so with my polycystic ovary syndrome, what I'm deciding to do is I don't want to be on birth control. Not that I'm trying to have a kid. I just don't like taking pills. I really hate taking pills. So what I'm going to do is not take birth control. I'm going to kind of do like a holistic thing. Try more of a plant-based diet. Not going to it full like head on. I'm not going to go full head on in a plant-based diet. But I'm going to start incorporating more plant-based recipes into my eating routine or my eating lifestyle now, as far as green smoothies and different things like that. I really like green smoothies, so probably incorporating 1 or 2 green smoothies in a day. Don't want to have to deal with medication, surgeries. So back in 2014, they had found that I had a fibroid on my uterus. And basically when I worked out and I lost all my weight, back in 2015, when I lost the 50 something pounds, my fibroid and my cyst, I did have one cyst on my ovary, had resolved. And so I'm like, okay, I just need to get back to a healthier lifestyle, eating clean, working out consistently, and letting that be my true lifestyle. There are certain things that people accept for their lives, and that's something that I'm not accepting into my life. It's not my condition. It was a condition that was diagnosed to me, and I'm going to work it out. I am in high spirits about it. I'm not going to let this control me. I'm not going to let this be my destiny because of what somebody has diagnosed me with. Like, I've accepted it, that this is what they diagnosed me with, but this is not who I am. And I am going to overcome this, and I'm going to have children one day, and I'm going to be in a great, healthy space, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, all of that great stuff. So yes. So if you have any questions, or if you want to share your PCOS story, please comment down below and let me know, like, you know, that you're with me, you understand, you know, send some encouraging words down in the comment below, because this is something that was not easy for me to talk about. And I hope that if you are going through the condition of PCOS, that you're like, that your spirits is high too, that you don't let this overtake you or make you feel down or bad or whatever, okay? I hope you have enjoyed this video, so please share, like, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my AD Fitness channel. And make sure you press the notification. Make sure you press the bell notification. Okay. make sure you press the bell notification. The notification bell. The notification bell. Heck, I have not been on YouTube that long, so I gotta get back used to saying this stuff, guys. So excuse me. But yeah, remember 80% nutrition, 20% fitness. What's your 80? Peace, love, and fitness too.